Little home upgrades that make your house really cool. I'm Janelle, I'm an interior designer, and I realize that most people don't think about these things as obsessively as I do. So here are the little details that I noticed that really tells me that someone designed this space. Number one, upgraded switch systems. We all know that the basic white plastic switches and switch plate are ugly. So I really notice when someone has put the time and the money and thought into upgrading them. They're certainly not cheap, and when you are upgrading them from just the basic white, that's one more factor and finish that you're bringing into the space that you have to consider and make cohesive with everything else. I love when someone thought ahead and made the switches the same finish as the faucet. I just think it's a really cool detail that most people wouldn't think of until you see it, and then you're like, oh wow. Number two is molding. I love any molding. Crown molding especially just feels very classic and timeless. Every time I see it, I'm like, this space has history and character. Whenever I'm doing a project where we are replacing the floor, I get asked, what kind of baseboards do you want to put in? But the contractor never asks, do you want to put crown molding in? That's a specific thing that isn't like necessary. You would have to specifically request that. So anytime I see it, it just really feels like there was extra thought put into the space. Kind of in that same vein, and this is actually more renter friendly, I love a good ceiling medallion. I think they're so underrated and no one ever thinks to install one on their own. Like when one's already there and you put the light fixture on top, you're like, wow, beautiful. But they really are not expensive and not difficult to install, and they make such a huge impact. And another one that I just thought of, I'm sure you've all seen when people add like trim type framing to the wall. I love when I see this carried into the cabinetry, like built-ins or something. I think any unique detail on cabinetry or furniture doors is so cool, but this is like all things that you could absolutely do on your own. Sell like little wood pieces that you could cut and add to any face and then paint it. And same thing with like all the textured details. I know they sell little half spheres that you can add to give like that bubble effect, or the little pyramid type. I'll add a photo because it's like difficult to describe. Just like give me some texture, you know? I have like a whole list of this, so I'm gonna make a part 2.